Welcome to the CWL Week 9 recap of AssassinSCore versus Austjax. This was an in-division match, so since we're in the same division, so it was more important than any other war. AssassinSCore came out on top with 2 11v11 triples and 5 10v10 triples, and we won by 2 stars. Solid performance all around. I'll start off with the Tunnel 9 attacks. At the very bottom, we have my attack. It's an attack with, let's call it I don't know what to call it. It's just a weird attack. Well, first of all, I took a Quake to soften up the 2 expos in the Clan Castle and the Wizard Tower right there. Then I drop a Golem accompanied by 2 healers and Wizards. I chose to do this because the air defenses were all offset on this side of the base. So the AnweCombo, or Golem Healer combination, could easily destroy the rest of the base. I also start a AnweCombo Queen Walk right here with another Golem and healers, accompanied by 2 healers. Basically, if you just put 2 healers on the Golem and the healers don't die, then the Golem's just never gonna die, honestly. I also use a nice 5-tile jump right here, as you will see, to open up most of the base. This was a cleanup raid, so I knew that there was a Clan Castle lava, hence I did a Queen Walk down the side. The Queen Walk didn't need any spells because the healers heal the Golem at a faster rate than the Queen. Also another 7-tile jump spell, just like the first one, right here, to finish off the rest of the base. And after the lava popped, well, I didn't need the hogs, I didn't need the heal, I just chose to use them. So basically you could say I swagged the hogs in the heal. And the attack was done with 2 golems and 4 healers, with the healers on the golems, and 2 jump spells, and 16 wizards, which is a lot, and 5 bowlers. I don't know what to call this strategy. Next up we have an attack by Tunnel 9 and Dragon attack by TK McOge. He went with a two lightning spells and an earthquake spell for that air defense, followed by a Sui hero entry for that right side air defense. He then does an early funnel with that 1 baby dragon. After those 2 air defenses are down, sends in his dragons on the expo and archer queen. He also has, this is a reminiscent of the 1 hive attack with dragons and Lalo and the lightning spell, because he uses the Sui heroes and the lightning spell for 2 air defenses. He uses lava with hastes and balloons for the other 2 air defenses, and takes out the expos and queen with his dragons. I think this was called a These Nuts attack. Yeah, this attack was called These Nuts, or a Zapquake GoLaLoon. It was very popular by 1 hive as a Tunnel 9v9 strategy. I think 1 hive Prime or something, about 1 year ago. The D's Nuts attack. That's funny. I just really like the D's Nuts name. It's actually what it's called though. You should search it on YouTube. You'll get a good strategy video, some good strategy videos from 1 hive. Also, Seagrave, just look at how much value he gets from these Sui heroes. Takes out the air defense and the enemy archer queen. And this standard Sui Lolo for the rest of the base didn't even need the skeleton spell. It's overall a very smooth attack. Like, both lavas may survive until the end of the attack. Just absolutely destroyed this base, Seagrave 2.0. I think either Miller Time or SB was the one who did this attack. Or maybe it was Seagrave himself. Not sure who runs Seagrave. Here we also have an attack by Harry Clash FP. A cold-blooded 1 golem GoLaLoon. People tend to forget that the GoLaLoon strategy exists, but Harry remembered. He uses 1 golem to take out 2 air defenses and some queen on queen action, takes out the enemy queen. So a very nice he could have saved the rage for his balloons. He didn't really need it for the kill squad, but still very nice kill squad efficiency by Harry Clash, taking out 2 air defenses and an archer queen with 1 golem kill squad. So he has 3 lavas and 16 balloons for the remaining 2 air defenses. Then the base is, well, he doesn't really have much left to stand up to 3 lavas and so many balloons. Given how much value he got through his 1 golem. You don't need the second golem, you don't need the bowler, just one golem, that's enough. GoLaLoon, not bowitch, as I say. Don't forget the strategy that GoLaLoon and GoHo exists because they're highly effective. And here we have a very nice witch slap by Ace. He saw how there were really long compartments right here. So he saw you could just jump right there and then jump through the back end and absolutely destroy the base because of his long compartment with any witch slap. Always remember, when you see these long compartments, it's a good idea to jump through with witch slap and jump through the back end, because you don't need, well, you can get through most of the base by doing that, because the long compartments, there's no walls to protect the back from the witches, so it's pretty easy for witch slap. Also at the tunnel 10 level too, when you see long compartments, just go for the witch slap. Next up we have another attack, this time by Seagrave 1. I think Miller did this attack. He starts off with a golem and 2 healers, the AnweCombo, and the magic, because again, offset air doesn't mean you hit it with an AnweCombo or golem with 2 healers. And if you just give the golem some healers, the golem's not gonna die. You'd be surprised how long it stays alive. It's more space efficient than taking the second golem too, because you can take one more wizard, and after the golem die, the healers will heal up the golemites, and the healers will also heal up the heroes. But he didn't even need his Barb King, and his golem didn't pop, so that was no problem for Seagrave here. Starts his hogs with 3 heal. 30 hogs is the magic number, and 3 heal is the magic number. It does some king on queen action to take out the enemy queen, and basically, if you have 3 heals and 30 hogs, then honestly, it's very easy to wreck most of the base at the tunnel 9 level with a shattered Goho. Now for the tunnel 10 attacks, we have Harry. This is not Harry Clash, but this is Harry at tunnel 10. His other tunnel 10 account is Fayrel. He 10v10 6-pack this war on the bottom 2 tunnel 10s. First of all, he starts off with a Queen Charge Lalo. Queen Charge from 12. Takes out 1 air defense. Starts with his king on the funnel. A couple of Valks to help the funnel. And he jumps through instead of wall breaking. And the Queen ability takes out the Inferno and another air defense also, and the enemy queen. Just Lalos the rest of the base. Just look at this amazing freeze spell. It got an air defense and the Inferno, so the lava stayed alive the whole time. And basically the base is toast, as they say. Not much left to stop his Lalo, especially with that amazing freeze after his Queen Charge took out 2 air defenses and the enemy queen and CC. I think we had 5 10v10s this war. Here we have an attack by JT, our beloved leader. He had a nice 11v11 fresh 6-pack this war. But he's magically good at the closed Queen Walk bowitch attack. As you can see, he does a Queen Walk and comes in with the bowitch. So let's his bowlers beat through a wall right there, because it's to improve the funnel. Also, it does look like it's getting a bit thin, but honestly, it's not thin at all, because he has a bunch of healers alive and his queen alive too. Use his ability, and his witches on the side are still alive, accompanied by healers, so they're not going to die. His queen's also alive, accompanied by 2 max healers. So even though it didn't look like it, he destroyed the space quite well. I got a convincing 3 stars. We also have an attack by Ace. Ace from space. That's one of the members of WHF Rising, Ace from space. But this is a different Ace. This is a better Ace, actually. He does a Falcon attack. Starts off with a Queen Walk standard. Just watch. I just want you to watch how well planned the Falcon was. He noticed that there was a very dense section of the base right here. So he comes in with the Rage spell. Heal. Rage, and with rage and heal, and the healers too, the Valkyries are not going to die. Heal again, and again a rage through the core. So after he takes out the core, honestly, what's left in this base to stop a 3-star? Well, there's a few back-end defenses, but the bowlers take those out, the queen takes those out, and with such a dense core, a Falcon will easily 3-star. Only a couple defenses left, but that's no problem because he has a healer alive on his bowlers and Valkyries. So very convincing Falcon 3-star by Ace. Shows us how to do a good Falcon attack with no luck involved, just skill. We also have another 3-star by our beloved leader JT on his account Astar Aditya. I want you to notice something about this stack. He starts off it's a standard queen walk, closed queen walk bowitch. JT is very good at this. But just look at, he jumps with his bowlers and witches in, but just look at this one jump spell right here through the core. It's placed perfectly, so his bowlers will quickly take out the Infernos and then go straight to the X-bow, and then straight to the back end and take out these defenses right here. And after that, and his healers are keeping his bowlers alive, and he also takes one balloon to take out this one cannon, so that's one less defense, and another balloon for the cannon right here. And with the healer keeping his bowlers alive, there's no way the few defenses left in the back end can stop his bowitch from 3-starring. Again, a very convincing closed queen walk 3-star by our beloved leader JT, showing how to use skill, not luck, to get these tunnel 10 3-stars. And now for our 11v11 fresh 6-pack by our beloved leader JT on one of his tunnel 11 accounts, Hwang. Starts off with a queen walk from 6 o'clock and also a bowitch. I want you to notice that there's an inlet in the base that will let his troops get straight to the tunnel and eagle with one jump spell, and he makes extraordinary use of that one moat. Uses his queen walk and his bowitch flank to funnel his heroes and his one P.E.K.K.A. and his bowlers and warden all into the base, in the tunnel and eagle compartment, with just one jump spell. That's all he needs, so one jump spell. That means he also has a back-end jump, so with 2 jump spells and he has 4 rages, and his healer's just keeping up all his bowlers for the rest of the attack. Just rages his bowlers up again. Unfortunately, the Inferno kills his king, and a back-end jump provides access to the rest of the base. And the base is toast, as they say. Not really anything left to withstand his healers and queen and bowlers. Anti 3-star tunnel 11, but can't defend a 3-star from the amazing JT, one of the best attackers in Rising. Honestly, it belongs in invite, but that's too much drama. Well, here's his other 3-star of his 11v11 fresh 6-pack. Both of these were fresh hits, which makes them all the more impressive. Again, a queen walk from 6 to enters in at 8 o'clock. Bowitch flank across the top left side. And he takes only 2 jump spells because since his healers are keeping up his troops, and he raises them up to beat through the wall right here. Because he knows that the healers will just keep them up. There's no way they're going to die. That's the magic of the closed queen walk attack. And that means with only 2 jump spells, he still has a back-end jump spell to take out the back end of the base. And afterwards, there's really nothing left. Again, there's nothing left in the base to withstand the magic of the healers on his kill squad. Healers plus bowlers, a winning combination. Spectacular performance, a war-winning performance from our MVP of the war, our beloved leader JT on his accounts with 2 10v10 triples and a fresh 11v11 6-pack. We also had one 10v11. We've devoted most of our attacks to 10v10s this war, but because they were running anti-2s, 2.5s actually. But this is a very innovative attack by JMT, one of the co-leaders of AssassinSCore, on his account, a Tunnel 10 account, Google. Drop some archers in early, but just look at the LaLoO portion. You wouldn't expect him to do this, but he takes the LaLoO to take out the Wizard Tower, Archer Tower, Inferno, air defense, lures this clan castle, kills it, takes out the cannon, takes out the mortar, takes out the Archer Tower, the baby dragon very low health, takes out the witch, takes out the wizard, takes out the Valkyrie, takes out the warden, and also he takes out the bomb tower too. Almost takes out the cannon, but very nice LaLoO to help funnel his troops in, by his bowlers in. You don't see many hybrid attacks, but again, he uses this small inlet in this base right here to access directly to the eagle, directly to the town hall. Unfortunately, his queen walks inside and he misses the ability, but that is no problem at all because this attack was so innovative that the hands. Let's have a round of applause. Hats off to JMT for this extremely innovative attack. Very rarely do you see a hybrid attack implemented at the 10v11 level, but the GoLaLoon, and this isn't LaLoO for the back, and this is LaLoO to help funnel his Gobo in. The GoLaLoon, a spectacular GoLaLoon from JMT. They're the only 10v11 we had because we just 11v11 3-starred half of the Town Hall 11s. This was a 4-11-15 breakdown, by the way. Also, there's an honorable mention to Powder or Rydell on number 6. Very, very close to getting a 6th 10v10. We could have had gotten 89 stars if this had tripled, but unfortunately, lo and behold, his Quake spell was just one of half a tile off, so he couldn't open up this base extraordinarily. Pow and I planned this hit together, but he extraordinarily execution by Pow, with one wizards and a baby dragon funnel at the top and a open queen walk. This base had a CC lava, and so he just sends in a bunch of bowlers and some giants. Well, a bunch of bowlers and 2 golems right here. If he opened up this base right here with the 4 Quake, then this base would have been very easily 10v10 tripled. The lava poses no problem. It's going to be unpopped throughout the attack. Doesn't even need the poison because his queen is separate. He does have a jump spell, but unfortunately his Quake didn't connect. His queen walk takes out the entire bottom side of the base. So if the Quake just connected, this would have been a 3-star. But unfortunately, this was the only time we hit number 6. We ran out of 10v10 Town Hall 10 attacks because we did have like 5 or 6 Town Hall 10 triples. But anyway, a very solid, all around, very solid performance by AssassinSCore, and we are now 6-3 in CWL Rising, and AssJax are also 6-3, and since we're in the same division, it's interesting to see how this will play out. Anyway, I'll see you back again in 2 weeks for our CWL War Recap versus Forbidden Jr. But until then, hold on, because there are going to be some I'm going to recap next week in a potluck or a 50v50 war, a special event. You'll want to see that. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing attacks from AssassinSCore. We are recruiting.